First one.
Yes. Welcome everyone on today's Dhamma talk. Bhante Vimalvansa has been guiding us for quite some time now, and since last week we started the session on Metta Karuna meditation. So last week we covered the Metta meditation. So this week, on behalf of all of us, requesting Bhanteji to please guide us on the Karuna Bhāvanā, that is compassion meditation.
May Tripajan bless you. Before start the Dhamma talk, all of us pay respect to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato 3 times. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Here we have power cut, so I will off my video. Don't be worried. Okay, let's get started. Last week I taught you about Metta meditation, or the loving kindness meditation, that belongs to the four sublime abiding meditation. So under the four sublime abiding meditation, we finish Metta meditation, but we remain to do the Karuna meditation, or the Karuna Bhāvanā, or the compassion meditation. And again you have Muditā Bhāvanā, or the sympathetic joy. And you have Upekkhā Bhāvanā, or we can say meditation, equanimity meditation. So today I would like to introduce you, and I would like to explain you Karuna meditation. Before we shift to the Karuna meditation, please zoom it as you can see. Actually, in the you see in the Metta meditation, what are the objects of Metta meditation, or the loving kindness meditation? You have 4 people basically. So you have yourself first, and you need to take people you like. Actually, that one we divide into 2: very dear person and the respect person. And you have people you are indifferent to. That means you maintain the one who to whom you are not very interested, or very hatred. That means you are indifferent. And the other one is people you hate, or you can say any name for the hate, anger, or some enrage, or anything. So for the Karuna meditation also, the same people we want to choose. That's why I take this. In the Karuna meditation also, what is the object for the Karuna meditation? The suffering beings. One person or the group of person, maybe. Suffering being. For the Metta meditation, the loving kindness to the being. Beings are the objects here. Karuna meditation also, beings are the object. So in the Karuna meditation, you need to choose yourself and the people you like. That means a very dear person and respect person, and the one who, or the people you are indifferent to, and again people you hate. So again, you in the Metta meditation, we have how to spread Metta. We have 4 blessing lines. So one is ahang avero homi. May I be free from hatred. And then abhyapajyo homi. Abhyapajyo homi means may I be free from the mental pain. The other one is anigo homi. Anigo homi. May I be free from the physical pain. And sukhi attanam pariharami. May I be well, thrive and happy. This is the 4 lines. So because of these 4 lines, metta meditation is very wide. Because of this 4 lines, because I explained each line, you need to take one person, and each line you need to attain up to 3rd jhana. And again, I have told you there is a wider spread. If you spread wider and wider, your loving kindness meditation is more powerful. So what is the widest what is the way of wider? The one we have 7 categories, right? Sorry, we have 12 categories. So in 12 categories, we classified unspecified category, 5 unspecified categories. So sabbe satta, all beings; sabbe pana, all breathers. Only the people or the beings who can breathe in, breathe out. And sabbe bhuta mean all creatures with the karmic defilement, right? Sabbe bhuta mean all creatures with the karmic defilement. So these are the sabbe bhuta. And then sabbe puggala mean all persons who are liable to go to the hell. All people. For example, all the person, actually unenlightened person, right? All unenlightened person can go to the hell. And the other one is sabbe attabhava paryapanna. That means all beings, including the beings in the eggs and the wombs. So this is the non-specified categories, 5. And you have specified categories, sabbe ityu, sabba ityu, sabbe purisa, the other one, Mr. Nish. The second one. Okay. So you have specified categories, 7. So sabbe ityu, all women; sabbe purisa, all men; sabbe arya, all noble one; and sabbe anarya, all non-noble one; sabbe deva, all deva and brahma, right? All deva and brahma including; sabbe manusa, all human; sabbe vinipatika. Sabbe vinipatika mean all beings in the 4 woeful states. So this is then we have 7 categories in the non-specific, and you have this is the specific categories. So therefore what is called odiso, right? Unspecific categories in Pali, it is called anodiso. So again you have 10 directions. So eastern direction and southern direction, and you have western direction and northern direction. And you have again southeast, southwest, northwest, northeast, and up direction to up to Deva world, and you have down direction up to the hell, last hell in the Niraya, or we can say like that. So now you need to remember this thing, because for the compassion meditation, also we need these 7 types of categories and 5 types of categories and all 10 directions. So therefore you need to remember these things. So now we will shift into our today topic. So the compassion meditation, or we can say karuna bhavana. Karuna bhavana up to 3rd jhana, I will explain to you today. And in this karuna mean, daya also we can say daya. Sometimes you may understand daya, that means the mercy, or we can say sympathy, or we can say the kindness. So metta is the loving kindness. This is the kindness. So compassion, kindness, or we can say mercy, sympathy, or all are the same name for the karuna meditation. So what is the object for the karuna meditation? You need to know. The object is suffering beings. Suffering beings. Actually, you see, in the metta meditation, we have 4 blessing lines. Now for the karuna meditation, we have only one blessing line. Only one blessing line. What is that? Actually, let's take the what is called respect one, right? Respect one. You know, in all these 4 sublime abiding meditation, or Brahma Vihara Bhāvanā, Brahma Vihara Bhāvanā, for sublime abiding meditation, you need to take yourself and the what is your dear one or not dear, the people you like, that has two. That has two. Your very dear one and the respect one. And usually, you know, we want to take the respect one, not the dear one, not the indifferent one, not the hatred one, not yourself. We want to take the dear one. Sorry, we want to take the respect one, or the sappurisa, right? So, in Pali it says sappurisa. So therefore, I took this sentence only, this blessing line, one blessing line. We want to apply it to the everybody. So, for example, ayam sappuriso dukkha muchyatu. This is the blessing line, right? Blessing line. Ayam sappuriso dukkha muchyatu. What is the meaning? May this good person be free from suffering. This is the meaning. May this good person be free from suffering. So this is very important, because this is the blessing line to spread karuna up to 3rd jhana. So you need to keep in this by heart, right? Every time this need. So, for example, for you, how you pay the blessing, karuna blessing. So how? Ahang dukkha mucchami, right? Ahang dukkha mucchami. Actually, if you don't know the Pali word, you don't need to remember. Or we can say, may I be free from suffering, right? May I be free from suffering. May this good person be free from suffering. May this indifferent person be free from suffering. May this hated person be free from suffering. Like that, you need to know the what the meaning, right? Okay, now let's move how to practice. I told to you, this is the equanimity, the other one, yeah, that is for the next Dhamma session. This is okay. Now, how you want to practice this karuna meditation up to 3rd jhana? First, as mentioned in the what is called the metta meditation, you need to take only living beings, not the dead body or not the dead person, only living beings, because if you focus dead person, you cannot enter into jhana. And I told you, yourself also want to take to pay karuna. Why? This is the eyewitness. Yourself is the eyewitness. So you taking yourself or paying karuna to yourself is a must. And the other thing, to the spread of karuna, you don't need to take the arupa world beings. For example, arupa Brahma. So you need to take only the rupa up to rupa Brahma plane. And again, you need to take the same sex person, not the opposite person at the beginning. But if you proficient in this meditation, you can take the opposite sex also. So keep it in mind, and let's go to how to attain jhana. Okay, now how to attain jhana? First, you sit for comfortably. and then you, first of all, you need to take the respect one, because at the beginning we take the respect one in the community, and then we pay metta first and then karuna, right? For example, let's say like this meditator who are now practicing karuna meditation, and he attained up to third jhana metta meditation, and then he can use this third jhana metta meditation, third jhana, as a preceding concentration, as a preceding samadhi, or we can say the helping samadhi, supporting samadhi state. You can take your metta jhana light. For example, if you have metta meditation up to third jhana, as I taught in the last session, you can take, you can enter into the first jhana by how you can enter into the first jhana. For example, if you practice sabbe satta, may I attain the metta first jhana based upon the sabbe satta. Like that, you want to take the determination, then the metta first jhana attained to you, and then after that you need to go to the second jhana and the third jhana. Then you have light, metta jhana light. With the help of this metta jhana light, you can take the karuna object. What is your karuna object now? The respect one in the community who is suffering, right? This is the object. So take that person, the respect person, in front of you. But if you don't have karuna, but if you don't have metta jhana, if you directly go to produce karuna jhana, you don't have metta jhana, then pay metta for a while, right? Pay metta for a while for that specific one. What is the particular one we took? The suffering respect one. To pay metta to yourself first, and then to the suffering being. And then if you metta, if you can ensure that your metta is freely spreading to him, and then start to pay karuna. How you want to pay karuna? First to yourself. May I be free from suffering. So you need to pay attention to yourself. May I be free from suffering? May I be free from suffering? May I be free from suffering? Like that, you need to pay karuna, or the mercy, towards you, till your mind becomes still, or mind become calm, and then take that specific person that you choose in front of you, like 6 feet away, right? 6 feet away from you, you take him or her. And how now want to pay metta, but the person must be suffering, right? You need to focus his suffering states or her suffering states. For example, let's say he's sick, or he has having some accident, or some suffering related to his life. So take him as an object, and then first you want to spread metta karuna towards you, and then to that person. How you want to pray metta? May this sappurisa, we can say ayan sappuriso dukkha muchyatu, ayan sappuriso dukkha muchyatu, if you can understand the Pali, right? But if you don't have Pali knowledge, you can say, you can bless. May this good person be free from suffering. 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 Like that, but slowly, right? Slowly, like a sincere and true karuna from your heart. It emits freely, in such a way that you want to spread metta, karuna towards him or her. Sorry. And keep that person. Sometimes that person, sometimes your mind, no object. Why? Because your mind dispel it, right? Your mind lose it, or your mind drop it, drop the object. Your mind drop the object frequently and take it back, right? Take it back and pay metta first, and then go to the karuna. How to say, may this good person be free from suffering, may this good person be free from suffering, and then again your object will be vanished. So take it back again, right? So in this way, again and again, you pay metta towards her or him. And karuna, only one blessing line. And you can see, while contemplating in this way, or while giving blessing to the suffering being, the respect one, and you can see some lights around you. You can see some lights. It's very little light. And your mind become still towards the object, to the suffering being, and your concentration goes up. Your mindfulness become steadfast and powerful, very powerful, sharp and powerful to the object. So till this situation, you need to pay continuously karuna towards him, continuously. And then you can understand your 5 hindrances are now overcoming. 5 hindrances are now overcoming. How you can understand? Your mindfulness is steadfast towards the object, and no 5 sense doors trouble you. Then only you can understand, oh, my now is the time my 5 hindrances are overcome. So in this way, you need to pay metta karuna for him or her, and you can understand and see the lights in front of you. So this is the parikamma. This may be the parikamma samadhi state, or the preliminary samadhi, or the preliminary concentration. But you need to pay continuing karuna towards him. Very slowly you need to pay karuna, and then you can understand concentration become more powerful, mindfulness become more powerful. You don't have 5 hindrances at all, and the light of concentration is more powerful than before. So that may be your upachara concentration or upachara samadhi. And if you can see the upachara samadhi, that means you have powerful light in front of you with the concentration, with the high concentration and the mindfulness. And in this situation, you can focus your heart, deep inside heart, to see the 5 jhana factors. If your mindfulness is steadfast towards the object, and the concentration is more high than previously, and again you can understand your 5 hindrances casting off. So therefore, in this situation, you can see your heart. You can focus your heart, deep inside heart, to see the 5 jhana factors. What are the 5 jhana factors? Vitakka, initial application or the initial lifting towards the object. Vichara, what is your object? The suffering being. And then vichara, sustained application. Piti, the other factor. Piti is the joy, Piti is the joy or the rapture. And you have you have again sukha. Sukha means the happiness towards the object. And you have one-pointedness, ekagata. Vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. If you can see this, what is called the jhana factors, these are the chetasika. If you can see these chetasika in your jhana, in your mind, in your mind, in front, with the help of your in front of light, right? All you can see the light in the light in front of you. That act as a screen for you. So if you focus your heart and you can see the jhana factors and your mind in the on the light in front of you, that is the upachara concentration. Upachara concentration. At that time, your 5 hindrances, kama, chanda, the sensual pleasure, and the vyapada, or we can say hated mindset, and again you have tina midda, that is the sloth and torpor, and you have what is called the uddacha kukucha. Uddacha kukucha means, uddacha is the restlessness of the mind, kukucha is the remorse, or the we can say regress, and again the finally you have vichikicha. Vichikicha means the doubt. So if you don't have these things, that means these are the 5 hindrances, right? Those 5 hindrances you never see at that moment. That means this is the real what is called the upachara concentration, the very important concentration. Buddha, actually this upachara concentration also Buddha praised, right? Buddha praised this upachara concentration also. And this is the upachara concentration. You have and in this upachara concentration you have 5 powers. What is the 5 powers and 5 faculties? Panchindriya, Panchabala are growing up. So what is that? Your saddha, sati, virya, samadhi, panya. Saddha, sati, virya, samadhi, panya. Those 5 faculties and the 5 powers are now growing. And again, you not only that, you have in your 7 Bojjhanga status. Bojjhanga status means 7 enlightened factors. Your 7 enlightened factors are growing here. What is that? Your sati, we can say sati sambojjhanga, and then your dhamma vichaya sambojjhanga, and then you have virya sambojjhanga, piti sambojjhanga, passaddhi sambojjhanga, samadhi sambojjhanga, and upekkhā sambojjhanga. So those factors are also growing in your mind. And this is the real upachara concentration in karuna meditation. And this is the upachara concentration, and you may enter into very quickly. You may enter into, if your mindfulness are very powerful and sharp towards the object, and your concentration become you can focus your object only. You enter into the first jhana of the karuna meditation. First jhana of the karuna meditation. So how to differentiate this upachara concentration and jhana concentration? Jhana concentration is 100 times more powerful than the upachara concentration, 1000 times more powerful than the upachara concentration. So in this way, and they're very deep. For example, upachara concentration is not so deep. You can understand by experiencing. But the jhana concentration or the absorption concentration is very, very deep. It's pretty deep than the upachara concentration. In this way, you can understand you are enter into the first jhana. So after enter into the first jhana, you stay for first jhana for a long time, for at least 3 hours, and then you do the 5 mastery for the first jhana, and then you go to the second jhana, as I told in metta meditation. And in the second jhana also, you want to enter for a long time. For example, enter the second jhana also, you need to stay at least 3 hours, right? At least 3 hours in the jhana, and then you need you do the 5 mastery, and then again vasi bhava, right? Mastery, and then you go into the third jhana entering, and the 5 vasi bhava, or the 5 masteries. So then in that way you can finish this person. What person? This is the very beginning respect person. So again, if you finish this person, take many respect person who are suffering. who are suffering in the community. And then using this blessing line, you go up to third jhana, at least 10%. If you don't have 10%, okay, no problem. And then you take the dear person, then dear person, and in the same way, you need to go up to third jhana. How to go? May this dear person be free from suffering. May this dear person be free from suffering. Before spread metta, karuna to this person, you need to pay karuna towards yourself first, and then only to the dear person. And then if you produce up to third jhana, take the other person, the person who you are indifferent to. That means you pay your upekkhā to him or her. And then in the same way, you need to produce up to third jhana. And then take ultimately the hated person, pay karuna blessing for him, and up to third jhana. Right? So take many person as far as you can. Many person as far as you can, because this is the way how you keep your powerful karuna. Then only you have powerful karuna. And then what you want to do, you need to actually sometimes you are spreading metta, or that is irrelevant. Sometimes inadequate, or you have demarcation, you have delimitation, or in this situation, actually you don't have powerful karuna. So Buddha said, please break down the barrier, right? Break down the barrier. What is called sima sambeda. Breaking down the barrier is the sima sambeda. So how to do the sima sambeda? I told in metta meditation. Now I always again want to tell you how to go into break down the barrier. You first pay metta towards pay metta towards you, and you pay metta towards the respect one, and enter and then pay karuna, right? Karuna to you and karuna to the respect one. And from the karuna blessing line, may this good person be free from suffering, may this good person be free from suffering. Then you enter into the first jhana, because you attained jhana before, therefore very easy to enter into the first jhana now. So you enter into the first jhana, and then go to the second jhana, and then go to the third jhana by way of this object. This object means the respect object. And then if you attain third jhana, then take the dear one. In the same way, go up to third jhana and pay karuna towards her or him, right? And then take the indifferent one up to third jhana, and in the same way, go with the hated one up to third jhana. And again, take another one, another person, another suffering being of the respect group, and then go up to third jhana. Another one up in the dear person, up to third jhana. In this way, you come into the indifferent one, again to the hatred one, as a circle, as a round. And you can understand, while spreading metta, entering into the jhana and emerging from the jhana, while paying karuna towards him or her, you can understand your jhana light will be more powerful and more it getting growing. It is more glowing now, more glowing and growing. So you can understand, the world is up to whole world is glowing like the powerful karuna. That is the powerful karuna towards the being. Now your mind develop powerful karuna. So your concentration become more powerful. That means your jhana light is very powerful, and you can understand without any distraction, your karuna is spreading, and without any demarcation or delimitation, your karuna is spreading. So that is the state of sima sambeda, right? Sima sambeda, or the breaking down of the barrier. So after producing this barrier, I told you in the last session also, in metta meditation, this is the nimitta. Metta in the metta meditation also, if you break down the barrier, this is the nimitta state or the sign state. And after having reached to the sign stage or the nimitta state, that means if you break down your barrier, and then only you can spread metta towards the non-specific people. Okay, Mr. Nilesh, could you share the screen for the second, maybe the second voice? Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. Now we have not the first one. The first one. The other one. Okay. Yeah. This is the thing. That is the thing. No, not this one. The previous one. Yes. The more previous one. This specific. Yeah, here. You have, see the unspecified categories. You have 5 unspecified categories. Sabbe satta. So you take all sabbe satta in your city or in your village first. In your village first, and then pay attention. Take sabbe satta, right? Sabbe satta mean, what is sabbe satta? You need to understand what is sabbe satta mean. All beings. Just take all being, right? And then pay metta towards them, because now you are proficient to attaining jhana, producing karuna towards the person by person, and then you can go to the broader audience, right? Broader audience. So in this way, for sabbe satta, first the sabbe satta, first take the sabbe satta, that means all beings. So collect all beings, every beings, and then with the help of the blessing line, may this all being be free from suffering, may this all being free from suffering, may this all being be free from suffering. Then you enter into the first jhana, right? Then after having first jhana, you need to do the second jhana, third jhana. No need to do the vasibhava here. You did vasibhava, so therefore no need to do the vasibhava. Only you pay karuna and enter into the third jhana, up to third jhana. And then sabbe pana, right? Sabbe pana mean all beings who can breathe, that is the sabbe pana. So all breathers, sabbe pana, and up to third jhana. And sabbe bhuta, up to third jhana. All beings, all creatures, they have karmic defilement, right? And sabbe puggala, bhuta, okay, sabbe puggala, that means all person who are liable to go to the hell. And the sabbe attabhava pariyapana mean all beings, including the eggs being and the beings in the egg, still they are not come into the world. And the wombs, the beings in the wombs, right? Mother's womb. So take all beings and then pay metta, pay karuna, and then enter into the up to third jhana, right? This is the way. And then you go to the unspecified. This is the unspecified one. Then take the 7 types of specified one. So you have here 5, right? 5 groups jhana. You have jhana for the 5 groups, and then go to the other one. Yeah, go to the other one. That means so sabbe ityo, right? Sabbe ityo. You can understand sabbe ityo, no? Sabbe ityo, sabba ityo mean all women. Sabba puriso, take all women only. Not you release the male and you take the women only. And then pay metta towards all women in your village, and then grow up to your city, and again to your country and your whole world, like you need to spread. And again, you take sabbe sabba ityo, sabbe purisa, take all men, then sabbe arya, all arya people. Only you can focus only arya people in your city, right? And then or in your country or in your world, sabbe arya only, or sabbe anarya. Anarya mean non-arya person. So then in this category also you need to pay metta bliss, karuna blessing line, and up to third jhana. And again, sabbe deva, all devas, sabbe manusa, all human being only. And then sabbe vinipatika. Sabbe vinipatika mean the all beings who are who are in the four woeful states. Those are the 7 types of blessing line, 7 types of specified categories. Specified mean you can understand these for these beings are we can do for iti sorry, for women mean we specified as women, men we specified, deva we specified, like that is a specified, right? So if we take all beings, that mean not specified, that they did, therefore we call non-specified groups. And again, you need to now how many groups you have produced jhana? How many groups? 7 here, 7, and there are 5, altogether 12. Again, you initially produce jhana for these 12 groups, and again each category you need to produce metta jhana up to 10 directions, right? 10 direction, northern direction and the southern direction, eastern direction, west direction, so on, up direction, down direction, 10 direction. So how many then? 12, 120, right? 120 times you need to produce karuna jhana. So 120, and you initially produce 12, 120 plus 12 is 132. So this meditation up to 132, you want to pay metta, karuna meditation. You need to do the karuna meditation for 132 times, right? 132 times you need to pay karuna. Now, now this is the karuna meditation. They now finish the karuna, how to practice karuna meditation. Now actually finished karuna meditation. Now how to now if you, for example, if you have karuna meditation up to third jhana, you only have what you only have. That means now the current came. Now you only have what has happened? My video is not working. Okay, now you only have if you only have the karuna meditation only, and again, how to attain now nibbana? How to attain nibbana? This is very important. If you have karuna jhana, and how to attain nibbana? Mr. Nilesh, take the third one, maybe third one or fourth one or something like that. Yeah, maybe fourth one. Yes, this is the thing. Yeah, and here before we go how to attain nibbana, actually you need to know this path, right? You need to know this path. What is this path is composed of 7 types of visuddhi. You need to keep, actually you need to keep this by heart. these seven Visuddhis are very important, right? So what is the first Visuddhi? Morality purification or Sila Visuddhi. Keep it in mind. And the second Visuddhi is the consciousness purification, or we can say Chitta Visuddhi. And the other thing, third one, Ditti Visuddhi or view purification. And the other thing is the Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi, right? The other thing is Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi, doubt overcoming purification. And then you have path and non-path, knowledge and vision purification, knowledge and vision purification. That is the Magga Jnana Dassana Visuddhi, right? Keep understand in both Pali and both Pali and English. And then you have practice knowledge and vision purification. Practice knowledge and vision purification. That is the Patipada Jnanadassana Visuddhi. And you have again Jnanadassana Visuddhi. That is the seventh Visuddhi, knowledge and vision purification. So these 7 types of purification you need to know every time. In every second you need to know. Because whenever Buddha give Dhamma talk, all these 7 Visuddhis, based on all these 7 Visuddhis, Buddha gave Dhamma talk based on this. And then when you come across to these 7 Visuddhis, you have 16 types of Vipassana knowledge. What is Vipassana? Vipassana is, I will tell the definition of Vipassana in Pali and I will translate. Vipassana is Anicchadi Vasena Vividehi Akarehi Dhamme Passatiti Vipassana. That's the definition. Vivid Anicchadi Vasena Vividehi Akarehi Dhamme. What is Anicchadi Vasena mean? Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, that means impermanent phenomena and suffering phenomena, and you have non-self phenomena. So anicca, dukkha, anatta. So anicchadi vasena mean anicca, so on. Anicca, dukkha, anatta, right? Anicca, so on. Dhamme, vividehi akarehi dhamme. Dhamme mean dukkha satcha dhamma and samudaya satcha dhamma, right? Dukkha satcha dhamma and samudaya satcha dhamma. Vividehi akare mean you have your namarupa way, and you have your panchakkhanda way or the 5 aggregates way, and you have again 12 ayatana ways, or we can say 12 bases way. I will explain in near future. And again you have 18 elements, right? 18 elements way and many ways, right? So vividehi akarehi, by way of various ways, this dukkha satcha dhamma and samudaya satcha dhamma, passatiti vipassana. Passatiti mean specially, actually passati mean here, passati, the just literal meaning is sees, right? Passati means sees. He sees, you see, me, I see, like. But here passati mean by your meditation mind, you have wisdom faculty, or what is your panyindriya, wisdom faculty. So this, by way of this wisdom faculty, you see your mentality, materiality, and their causes, right? This is the passati here. This is the see here, right? Sees here. So whenever you can see this, your mentality, materiality, and their causes, this is the vipassana, right? This is the vipassana. That means whenever you produce jhana, or if you don't have jhana, and if you want to go in this path like a Suddha Vipassaka, or with the meditator who hasn't jhana, who is not based on jhana to do the vipassana, right? Who hasn't jhana, how to practice? He want to directly practice the 4-element meditation up to its upachara concentration, and this is his chitta visuddhi, or this is the light of wisdom of him. So using the light of wisdom, you need to attain the other purification also. So my meaning here is, whenever you want to practice vipassana, before vipassana, you need to attain upachara concentration or jhana concentration. That is very important. You need to attain upachara concentration or the jhana concentration. It's very important. And you have 7 visuddhis initially, and you have 16 types of vipassana jnana. In the 7 visuddhi, you go to the 7 visuddhi, and okay, no problem. If you go to the 7 visuddhi, okay, you can see the magga jnana darsana visuddhi, and the 5th visuddhi, magga jnana darsana visuddhi. This is the starting point of vipassana. Keep it in mind, right? Magga jnana darsana visuddhi. This is the starting point of vipassana. Before this point, nobody can do vipassana, right? They all should come subsequently. That means, they all should come completing your sila visuddhi, and then complete the chitta visuddhi. Based on your sila visuddhi, or based on your mind purification, the virtue purification, and then you enter only that only you can enter into the chitta visuddhi, or we can say chitta visuddhi means the consciousness purification. So after completing only the chitta visuddhi, both meditator, for example, the meditator who has not jhana and meditator who has jhana. So only completing this chitta visuddhi, only they can go into the ditthi visuddhi, right? Ditthi visuddhi. So after finishing ditthi visuddhi, you can go into the kankha vitarana visuddhi. And if you finish the kankha vitarana visuddhi, then only you can enter into the magga jnana darsana visuddhi. That means to the vipassana state in the based on the visuddhi. And these 7 types of visuddhi, you have 16 types of vipassana jnana. Mr. Nilesh, go to the other one. Vipassana jnana. 16 types of vipassana jnana. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, you focus and you see the first vipassana jnana is the nama rupa paricheda jnana. Keep it in mind. This is very important. Nama rupa paricheda jnana means mentality and materiality definition knowledge. This is the first vipassana jnana. Everybody should attain to nama rupa paricheda jnana in the very beginning. Otherwise, they cannot go into the other vipassana jnana. What is the second vipassana jnana? That is the paccaya pariggaha jnana. What is paccaya pariggaha jnana mean? Paccaya means the cause or the condition. The namarupa paricheda jnana mean, what is the namarupa paricheda jnana? That is your 5 aggregates. Your 5 aggregates is the dukkha satya, because you are suffering because of your 5 aggregate. So your suffering aggregates are there, but we can see the what is called the rupa aggregate, or we can see the materiality aggregate by our eye, but we cannot see we can see other 4 aggregates in our mind. So actually, if we can see the body, your gross body, that is not the ultimate materiality. So you need to go up to ultimate materiality. How to go to ultimate materiality? You initially want to produce 4-element meditation. Every meditators want to produce 4-element meditation. Otherwise, you cannot enter into the other nama rupa paricheda jnana. Nama rupa paricheda jnana means the mentality and materiality definition knowledge. This definition knowledge, that means you really understand what is your 5 aggregates. Your 5 aggregates mean your dukkha satya. Your five aggregates are your dukkha satya. And then only you can enter into you. Then only you can understand, and you can go into the second visuddhi. That is the Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana. Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana means the cause and relationship knowledge, or we can cause relationship knowledge, or we can say uh, we can say the causal relationship knowledge, or that is the Paticca Samuppada. Causal relationship knowledge is the Paticca Samuppada. Paticca Samuppada, that means what is your cause for this, for five aggregates? That is the tanha in the first past life. Tanha in the first past life. So you need to go to your first past life. So how to go? Suddha Vipassaka go. Suddha Vipassaka means the one who has no jhana. Suddha Vipassaka want to produce his 4-element meditation up to its Upachara concentration, and through the Upachara light, he can go his up to his Patisandhi, or the conception, and from the conception he can go into his first past life. So this is the way how to go to the Suddha Vipassaka. And then Samadhayanika Vipassaka, he also want to produce the 4-element meditation based on jhana, and then enter into the 4th jhana. He can go into his first fast life, second fast life, like that. Whatever the fast life you can. And then you want to see your tanha there. Tanha is not occur, or tanha mean that is the akusala chetasika. Tanha is the akusala chetasika. That chetasika never arises alone. Tanha arises with the other 90 types of mentality. So altogether 20 types of mentality, with the altogether 20 types of mentality, tanha arises. So tanha arises mean you want to see tanha chittakkana, or the tanha mind movement. So you need to go to your first fast life, and you need to go to your tanha mind movement, because tanha mind movement is not the one mind movement. Tanha mind movement is in the this is the mindo mental process, right? Mindo mental process. In this way, you need to go to your first fast life and take the tanha chittaviti and take the tanha mind movement, and then you analyze the tanha mind movement. This is your tanha related to this 5 aggregate. So in this way, you can understand your Paticca Samuppada cycle, or your dependent origination cycle. So after finishing this stage, that means if you finish your what is called the Pacchaya Pariggaha Jnana stage, only then you can go to the other what is other step, or the stage, we can say Sammasana Jnana stage. But before Sammasana Jnana stage, meditator must do the what is called, we can say, Lakkana, Rasa, Pachuppatana, Padatthana. What is Lakkana? Lakkana means the characteristic of the all mentality and their causes. Rasa means the function of all mentality and their causes. And then Pachuppatana means the manifestation of the mentality and their causes. And the Padatthana means the proximate cause. Approximate cause for the mentality, a whole mentality and their causes. So after finishing this special training, only you can go to the Sammasana stage to do the Vipassana. So see, anybody cannot start Vipassana directly. If they start Vipassana directly, your path is not the path. Not that path is not conduct to the Nibbana. That is the fake path then. So please keep in mind here, the third Vipassana Jnana is the Sammasana Jnana. Keep it in mind. This is the starting point of Vipassana. This is the starting point. Keep it in mind. But whenever you go to the 7 Visuddhis, Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi is the starting point of Vipassana. Very important. This keep it mind every time. These 7 Visuddhis and the 16 Vipassana knowledges you want to know by heart. And then you can enter into the, if you finish this Sammasana Jnana stage, you want to pay attention to the every materiality and every mentality. The other one. We did not finish the only Sammasana Jnana stage. We finished third one. The other one, previous one, yeah. You focus and see, right? You zoom it and see. You go into the Sammasana Jnana stage, and then in the Sammasana Jnana stage, you need to pay attention to the all mind. You have in the mentality and materiality, you have 3 phases: arising phases and standing phases, arising phase, standing phase, and the perishing phase, or the passing away phase. So all 3 phases you need to pay attention to in the Sammasana Jnana. And after finishing the Sammasana Jnana, you need to go to the Udayabhaya Jnana, or the arising and perishing away, the knowledge arising and perishing way. That is the Udayabhaya Jnana, arising and perishing, the knowledge arising and perishing. Arising and perishing means, all the mentality and materiality arises, as well as soon as it arises, perish away. So therefore, this is on this special state. That means in the what is called the Udayabhaya Jnana stage, or the arising and perishing stage, you need to pay attention only arising and perishing. Not pay attention to the static phase or the standing phase. And then if you finish this state, you go to the Bhanga stage. Bhanga stage means you need to focus your Nama and Rupa and their causes only the passing away phase only. Only the, we can say, the perishing away phase only. Not, you forget about your arising and standing phases. Only only you can focus the what is called the perishing away phase only. And then when you finish this thing, you can understand this. Then you can, according to the mentality and materiality, you can see mentality and materiality in front of your light. You can see the mentality and materiality are always arising, always perishing. Now you see the perishing only, and you to the whole 3 world, the reborn of whole 3 world, your mind become a fear. Mind develop fear towards the whole 3 worlds, because you can see only perishing. So that is the Bhaya Jnana, right? Bhaya Jnana. If you go into the Bhaya Jnana, if you attain Bhaya Jnana, you can do the, then you can understand the Adinava. Adinava means defaults, for a false, right? False of the whole 3 worlds, the reborn of all 3 worlds, false. You can understand. And then this is the Adinava Jnana. And then after Adinava Jnana, you have Nibbida Jnana, disenchantment knowledge. Disenchantment knowledge means you any state of existence, you have disenchanted, or Nibbida, or disenchanted. Disenchantment. Any rebirth, you have disenchantment. That is the Nibbida. And then after Nibbida, you want to now get rid of from whole 3 world, suffering from whole 3 world. You want to get rid of, or you want to free. You want to get freed. So how to get freed? Practicing, that is what is called Munchitu Kamyata Jnana, right? Munchitu Kamyata Jnana, or the freedom, the knowledge of freedom, feeling freedom of the knowledge. And then you have what is called Patisankha Jnana. How you want to get freedom, you need to practice this path. How to practice? You take Dukkha Satya Dhamma and contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. You take the Samudaya Satya Dhamma, contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. That is the Patisankha Jnana, right? And then after Patisankha Jnana, you have Sankhara Upekkhā Jnana. Sankhara Upekkhā Jnana. Sankhara mean your mentality and materiality and their causes, what is called sankhara, or the formation. So formation, we can say formation, equanimity knowledge here. Formation, equanimity knowledge. So if you attain to the formation, equanimity knowledge, before attaining equanimity knowledge, you have fear. And sometimes your mind develop delightful towards your nama rupa. But in this, after having enter into the sankhara upekkhā jnana, that means formation, equanimity knowledge, you never attach to the nama and rupa. For example, if you focus your I do, right? You can see how many rupa kalapa in I do. 7 types of different rupa kalapa. For example, let's say, what are the rupa kalapa? Can somebody tell? What are the rupa kalapa in Ido? Yeah.
Aharaja, Uttuja,
Yeah,
Kammaja,
Aharaja.
Atthaka Kalapa.
Mm-hmm.
Oja Atthaka Kalapa, 3 types, 4
Listen
types.
all.
4 types of Oja Atthaka Kalapa, Jivita Navaka Kalapa, Bhavadasaka Kalapa, and Chakku Pasada Dasaka Kalapa. 63.
Chakku dasaka kalapa, and again
Bhavadasaka
Kaya
Kalapa,
dasaka kalapa.
Kaya
Yeah,
Dasaka Kalapa, Bhavadasaka Kalapa, Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, Jivita Nava Indriya, and 4 types of
Yes.
Oja Attamaka Kalapa. Kammaja, Chittaja, Uttuja,
3 types of. Okay. Good. No problem. 3 types of, for example, Chittaja Rupa, you have Chittaja Rupa and Aharaja Rupa, Uttuja Rupa, and Kalapa, right? And again, you have your what is called Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa.
Kammaja Villat Kammaja?
Yeah, Kammaja, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa and Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, and Chakku Dasaka Kalapa and Jivita Navaka Kalapa are Kammaja, right? Are Kammaja. 4 types of Kammaja. Okay, if you, no problem, good anyway. You tried, and very little thing you that mean very little thing you miss. Okay, no problem. And the thing is, here you can see these 7 types of rupa kalapa, and sometimes you may think that your chakku pasada, you may attach to your chakku pasada. Oh, my chakku pasada is very beautiful. If you focus your body, your body rupa kalapa come into your light, and sometimes you attach to your kaya dasaka kalapa. Or my skin is in this way, my hand is in this way, so you may attach. But in this sankhara upekkhā jnana stage, you never attach, you detach from all mentality and materiality. And so in this sankhara upekkhā jnana stage, when you attain to this sankhara upekkhā jnana stage, that means you have your kanika samadhi, right? Because you are seeing the pure materiality and mentality and their causes. Time to time you see very pure materiality and mentality while practicing vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta on this pure materiality and mentality, only kanika samadhi develop. So you have kanika samadhi here. This kanika samadhi is now very powerful, very powerful. You can see when you enter into this kanika samadhi, your whole world is light like that. And in this kanika samadhi state, you can understand your breathing stop. Your breathing stop in the sankhara upekkhā jnana. And then you can understand you don't have fear towards the object or your materiality and mentality, and you don't have any delightful towards the object of the materiality and mentality, and you can understand your mindful only sees the mindfulness, your mindfulness only working, and your jnana or the wisdom only working, and your wisdom sees this mentality and materiality very vividly. Very vividly, you can understand your mentality and materiality in this Sankarupekkhā jnana. You cannot see any Rupa Kalapa stage, only Paramattha Rupa. You cannot see any Nama Kalapa state, only Paramattha Nama only. For example, if you focus the mind-adverting consciousness, you cannot see like a Kalapa, Nama Kalapa. Only you can see Passa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekaggata, Jivitindriya, Manasikara, so on. Only you can see Paramattha Namadhamma only. So this is the Sankarupekkhā jnana stage. So after Sankarupekkhā jnana stage, you have your Anuloma jnana. Anuloma jnana means it bends towards the Nibbana. If you want to go into the, if you want to attain Nibbana in this very life, your mind bends towards the Nibbana. But Anuloma jnana, or the conformity knowledge, doesn't catch the Nibbana, right? Doesn't catch the Nibbana. So still your Namarupa field is there in front of your light. You can see your Namarupa field, and after the but after conformity knowledge, you have change of lineage knowledge of the change of lineage. That means your this lineage is the Kamavachara lineage, sensual plane, sensual pleasure, lineage of the sensual pleasure. So now this lineage become changed. That is the Gotrabhu jnana, right? Gotrabhu jnana. But this Gotrabhu jnana can focus Nibbana. This is the first jnana, first mind movement takes the Nibbana as object. But this mind movement cannot eliminate your defilement. Very important. This is the change of lineage jnana, or the change of lineage mind movement. This mind movement cannot. This mind movement is the very first mind movement, first and foremost mind movement, which takes the Nibbana as an object, but it cannot eliminate the what is called the defilement in your heart. And then your Magga jnana comes, right? Magga jnana comes. Magga jnana takes the Nibbana as object, and it destroys the defilement totally, eliminate defilement totally. And then Phala jnana, or the fruition knowledge, come. Before Phala jnana, Magga jnana, and then Phala jnana, and then Paccavakkana jnana. This is the 16 types of Vipassana jnana. So keep this chart in your heart. That is very important. Please keep right. Kept somewhere to see easily. And then you need to know these all 16 types of Vipassana jnana and the 7 types of purification, because any Dhamma talk Buddha given based on this. For example, these 16 types of Vipassana jnana and the 7 types of Visuddhi, you have Dukkha Satcha Dhamma. That means you have Dukkha Satcha, or the suffering, the noble truth of suffering, and you have Samudaya Satcha, the noble truth of cause of suffering, noble truth of cause of suffering, and you have your Nirodha Satcha, the cessation, the noble truth of cessation of the suffering, and you have Ariya Attangika Magga here, right? Ariya Attangika Magga here. How your Ariya Attangika Magga here? That means whenever you see Nama Rupa, this is your Samma Ditti, right? Whenever you see as if you see by the eye, right? Your mind sees the Nama Rupa as if seen by the eye. So this is your Samma Ditti. And whenever you see the Nibbana, that is also Samma Ditti. If you see any mentality and materiality, that is Samma Ditti. And what is Samma Ditti? Before Samma Ditti, your Vitakka Chetasika in your meditation mind, it lifts towards the Nibbana or the other mentality and materiality. It lifts the mind towards the object. So that is the Vitakka Chetasika or the Samma Sankappa, right? Samma Sankappa, right thought. We can say like that. Right thought, Samma Sankappa. Oh, again, whenever you enter into the Upachara concentration and whenever you enter into the what is called the Kanika Samadhi state, that is your Samma Samadhi. And whenever you focus your mentality and materiality or Nibbana, that is your Samma Sati. And Virya, that means to sit and take the object. That is the effort should be come up. That is your virya. And again, you have your Samma Vacha, Samma Kammanta, and Samma Ajiva. Those three things are associated with the Magga mind. And in this way, whole 8 types of Arya Attangika Magga also develop. So keep it in mind, these 7 types of Visuddhi and the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana, you have many different things including. So all Dhamma talk Buddha gave based on this. So therefore, this is very important. So how to attain Nibbana in the Karuna Jhana? So this is the way how to attain Nibbana. When you produce Karuna Jhana up to third Jhana, then you need to do the 4 element meditation. Then only your path go up to Nibbana. Okay, any question? Any question?
Bhante, we say first
Yeah.
Arya Sattva as a first jnana, no? Namarupa Paricheda jnana, then Pachya Parigga as a second. But here we
Second,
say that
yeah.
the Vipassana starts from the Magga, no? Or Samassana.
Yes.
Then how we
Samasana.
can go back?
Magga
How we
Magga.
do? Because Namarupa
Sorry.
Parichet comes earlier, Namarupa Parichet comes earlier, then Pachya Parigga comes. And we say that Vipassana Jnana starts from Samassana, no? Vipassana starts from Samassana. But Jnana is taken from Namarupa Paricheda.
Yeah, for example, in the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, you never go to contemplate like Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. Vipassana means if you contemplate the Nama and Rupa as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, that is the Vipassana. So in the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, you find out your 5 aggregates. You find out your 5 aggregates only as in the which level? In the Paramattha level, or the ultimate materiality and ultimate mentality level. So the jnana comes like that. For example, Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. But that is jnana only, no Vipassana. Can understand?
Then how we,
And
then
Pachya
why we
Parigga
take,
Jnana.
then why we take in
Sorry?
Vipassana Jnana? Why we take it in Vipassana Jnana?
So that is the Buddha's Desana Vilasa. Desana
Desana.
Vilasa means that is the, yeah? Sorry?
Yes, Bhante, Desana Vilas.
Yeah. That is the Desana Vilasa. Desana Vilasa means the way how to give Dhamma talk, right? The way how to give Dhamma talk. That is the Desana Vilasa. For example, Buddha want to mention Sammasana Jnana in the Vipassana Jnana, out of the 16 Vipassana Jnana, Sammasana Jnana stage is the place where you want to pay attention as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. But before that, you can develop Namarupa Paricheda Jnana and the Pachya Parigga Jnana, but all are Jnana. Buddha say all are Jnana, but you want to start Vipassana from the Sammasana Jnana. Okay, that is Desana Vilasa, right? Okay. Good question. Dr. Sheetal, do you have any question?
Bhante, in Karuna
No?
meditation, every time we
Yes.
first start from Metta, for all 12 types.
No, no, no.
Every time.
That means, for example, in the Karuna meditation, you just pay metta. Just pay metta. Because if you pay metta towards your object, then the karuna powerful of the karuna will increase. That's the thing. No need to attain jhana. Or if you want to attain jhana, it's very good, because if you attain jhana, you have light. Through the light, your object will be more prominent. Okay. No, any question? Dr. Archana, do you have any question? No?
Bhante,
No,
Okay.
Bhantes. No question. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Dr. Archana, do you have no question? No. Okay.
No, Bhante.
Then
Not now.
Mr. Nilesh? Okay. Mr. Nilesh? No
I think
question?
Dr.
No
Sheetal
question?
had a question, maybe.
yes,
Dr.
Bhante.
Sheetal?
So, yes,
Yeah.
Bhante. When we give like in that way, like all the like in the hell beings, right? All the when we say like spread
Yeah.
our metta or karuna, so can they receive that? And I
Yeah.
know this question was raised, but previously, so can they receive our metta, Bhante, like our karuna?
Yes, yes. Yeah. For example, if you have just may this may this help being be free from suffering, like if you pay karuna towards them, that is not so powerful. Why? You don't if the meditator has no jhana, no powerful. But if the meditator has jhana, and because this jhana light is more powerful than your usual metta or karuna. So if you have jhana, then that jhana, powerful of the jhana, then your karuna goes to that helping. Whatever the helping you focus, they can you can share with your karuna with them. But only jhanic people, not for the not for the non-jhanic people. Can understand?
Yes, Bhante. Yes, Bhante.
Okay. And the other thing is, for example, if somebody has shadabhinya, they can go to hell. They can go to hell and see the suffering beings and pay karma. In that way also possible.
Okay, Bhante. Sadhu.
Okay. If you don't have any question, practice meditation. Actually, deliberate practice. Deliberate practice is must. And basically, you in these days practice anapanasati meditation. And how to practice, I have gave a huge lecture in the past, so you can follow this lecture. And the other thing is, whenever you practice any meditation, especially anapanasati meditation, your four element will be open up. So don't focus four element at the moment. And please, I want to tell these four elements, you don't name any name like Vedana or sensation like that. That is incorrect. So those are the four element, and just you want to, yeah, you are just oblivious, right? You're just oblivious towards the four element, but you don't care. You don't care the four elements, and then you focus your object. That's very important. And again, five sense doors, from the five sense doors, many lot of objects will come. Forget about them. So you focus your object as a first and foremost thing, like your object. So then only you can attain jhana. How to attain jhana? You need to uh, follow the 4 steps. what is called the long breath, short breath, and the whole breath body, and your tranquilizing of the breath body. And if you follow these 4 steps, you can see the parikamma nimitta in front of you. And after having parikamma nimitta, don't focus parikamma nimitta. If the parikamma nimitta comes rushly, you don't go to see at once. You wait for the in breath, out breath, and whenever you can see or you can understand the unification of the parikamma nimitta and your breath, then your mind automatically touches that object. Then your mind freely goes and touches and takes that object. After that object, you can see this object become now like condensed, like cotton wool or the cloud, and then wherever you focus this object, then you can see the brilliant and bright object, which may be radiant also. So that is the Patibhaga Nimitta. And this Patibhaga Nimitta, this is the Upachara concentration of the meditator. And after having entered into the Upachara concentration, you can see if you focus your you can see your 5 hindrances are coming down now. They are not raising their head. So you can see this this situation, and then you can understand your Panchabala and Panchindriya are growing. Again, your Sapta Bojjanga are growing. So then you enter into the first jhana. So first jhana is more powerful than the Upachara concentration. You can understand my concentration now goes up 100 times, 150 times, 200 times than the Upachara concentration. Then you can understand this is first jhana. That is the absorption. So keep in this way, keep practicing meditation. And next session, we will go to the Muditā meditation, and thereafter we have Upekkhā meditation. Then all 4 Brahmavihara meditations are finished. So actually, within one day we cannot go to whole 4 Brahmavihara. And especially keep it in mind the 7 types of Visuddhi and 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. That's very important. Keep it in mind by heart. Okay, let's finish sharing merits. Now, maybe no problem, no question. Okay. Idammi punyang asavakkhayavam hotu. Idammi punyang nibbanasa paccaya hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanang bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami
Okay,
Bhante.
let's stop.
Thank you, Bhante.
Vandami Bhante.
So
Thank
before-
you. Thank you,
Vandami.
Bhanteji. Vandami Bhanteji. Thank you so much.
So
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.